What if I told you that sadness isn't something that just happens to you, but rather it's something that you create, and that you actually have the power to create something entirely different? If you want to give me a couple of minutes, I will show you how it is that you make every feeling or emotion that you have, and I'll help you uncover the truth that every feeling, including sadness, is within your control. And once you understand this, you'll unlock the freedom to choose love, joy, and peace instead. Now, sadness is a feeling. Feelings are the resultant response to what you perceive. What you perceive is made by what you believe, and you only believe what you want. This is a law of mind. The law of mind that relates to perception is that you can only perceive what you believe, and you only believe what you want, which means that ultimately everything that you're experiencing is an outside projection of your inner desires. And you want to pause on this and recognize the difference between the way that humanity approaches sadness and the way that sadness is understood from that high level of mind, which is to say, the way sadness is looked upon in truth or understood from truth. The way humanity goes about looking at sadness is it looks to validate sadness, and it looks to confirm its existence, and it looks to share it, and it looks to consolidate the belief that sadness is a necessary human emotion, which feels comforting if you're in it. Of course it feels comforting when you find out you're not the only one who's dealing with it. If you go down the true path, which is that you can only perceive what you believe, you only believe what you want, it means that everything you're experiencing is an outside projection of your inner desires, and if you allow that, then it means that somehow you're the one who's making it. You're the one who is making all of it. And what that means is that if everything that you're experiencing out there and even in here is a projection of your inner desires, then it means they're your desires. It means you're the one who is powerful enough to be able to change all of it, because they're your desires. You're not asked to change all of it right now, but you're asked to accept and embrace your own power, because as soon as you do that, simply just pause and recognize how well that is going to work out for you when you take your power back by simply saying, somehow I'm making all of this. Somehow it's me that is generating all of these feelings and everything that I experience. I can only perceive what I believe. I only believe what I want. That means everything I'm experiencing is a projection of my inner desires, which means my desires are my desires. They must be mine to change. I must be in charge of this. I must have power over this. As I made the sadness, there's no way the sadness could be more powerful than me, because I made it. If you allow yourself to go down that path, that's you taking your power back. So remember, there's no wrong that you can do, there's no blame, there's no guilt. It's not your fault if you're experiencing sadness, but you want to embrace this path because that is you taking your power back. And simply by allowing yourself to be in your own power and experience your own power, you get the opportunity to learn of it, because learning can only take place in the conditions in which learning is truly possible. And that's by you living in the experience. When you live in the experience of recognizing that somehow you make everything that you perceive and everything that you experience, you gain the opportunity to learn of that, and you have then the opportunity to learn how it is that you can dissolve all of those lower level emotions, and you can find yourself living in love and peace and joy and all of the things that exist in the true self forever.